Hello guys, Tolo here, and welcome back for Let's Play World of Warcraft episode 56. And we're still in Outlands, and we do have 10%, a little bit more than 10% rested XP available for us, so that is great. And I just want to talk about one thing before I actually get into starting. Well, it was recently brought to my attention by one of the my viewers. I can't remember his name, but he sent me a private message and told me about something I talked about in a very early episode of mine. I'm gonna go ahead over here and do the quest over here before I talk about it, so I can show you guys. Well, basically, when you're a warlock and if you have a White Walker, well, which you obviously should do. Oh, and look at that! Somebody's gonna PvP with me. That is not very nice, not at all. I wasn't prepared for that, stupid prot paladins. You're a really cool guy, so cool. Anyways, what I wanted to talk about is, and of course now I cannot put it on. Anyways, if you have a White Walker, you can put a shield. You could sacrifice some of your White Walker's health, and then you can put a shield around yourself, which currently should be able to absorb like 3,800 HP or something like that. And it's really cool. I talked about it in one of my early episodes. I think very early episodes. I would think I was around level 20 or something, and I ended up looking if I had the ability available for me at level 20 or something. And I thought Warlocks had all of their pet abilities available right from the beginning, but apparently they did not, because at the time I did not have the ability called Sacrifice with my White Walker, but I looked it up on Wowhead and I got it at level 28 apparently, and I didn't realize this before I was level 61. Pretty amazing. But hey, thanks for sending in a private message and bringing it up to my attention. And is that guy? I think I cannot do these quests. That guy just died there. I'm gonna look over there. You can see the Prot Paladin. He was waiting for me to come down, I believe. I'm gonna fly away, quest another place. Hopefully he haven't noticed me. I don't think so. So with that guy running around, I don't think we can be questing right there, but we can be flying manually up to a Shadow Point and see what we can do there. Should be bringing me a couple of quests where I have to go and kill stuff here, so shouldn't be too bad. I'm not really up for going into PvP with that Prot Paladin. Prot Paladins and Prot Warriors, tanking classes in general, are really strong at level 60ish, and I don't want to PvP. I'd rather just do the leveling and do what this Let's Play series is about, and that is about questing. We're level 61, trying to work us our way upward, so if only we could fly over there faster, it would be awesome, so we can actually get started on the quests. But I know I could have went to Honor Hold. Probably would have been faster if I went to Honor Hold than was flying over here. But oh well. Here we are landing, and let's deliver the quest here. Completed. Accept the next one. And there's another one in here. Actually 2 quests I believe. No, only one. Accept that. And yeah. So what to do? We have to slay a bunch of stuff, and for that we do need to fly. And I will have to talk with this dwarf woman here and send me to Abyssal Shelf. So let's take the bomb down in our action bar. Are we not able to bring the bomb in our action bar? There we go. So now we're just going to fly over Shadow Point and going to bomb a bunch of guys. Most of you, if not all of you, have probably done this quest before. It's also a repeatable quest, so pretty nifty. But it's not something you will get XP after you have done it. You cannot obtain XP more than once, so only the first time you do it, it will grant you XP. But guess Blizzard implemented it in case somebody wanted to just do it for fun. Then the ability is there. But hey, let's bomb the guys here. We need to kill a bunch of these small guys, 5 of the big guys, and a bunch of cannons, like 5 cannons. So let's focus on the bigger guys first, and the cannons, of course. Only need 1 more cannon then. 1 of the bigger guys, and there we go. That should be a cannon. And there we go. Over here we got 1 of the bigger guys. Come on, I wish there was a little bit longer cooldown on this. Now we go. Now we only need to focus on 6 more of the small guys. And 2 more. And sometimes you can be really unlucky, and you do not get all of the kills this time. Get all of the kills when you fly through the place, and then you would be flying all the way back to Shadow Point, and then you have to return and everything. It's so boring. But at this time we did. It did seem to we're lucky enough to kill them all at once, so that's great. I'm just looking at what spells we do have available. Flight Master's License, we will have to take that at one point, but maybe we can wait with that one till we hit actually level 85 or something. No, level 80, and then it's time for questing an Azeroth again. We can summon a Doom Guard. Fell Armor is something we're gonna get next, and that's gonna be nice. Incinerate, we're gonna get that at level 64. But oh well. Now we can deliver the quest here, which gives us 13,000 XP and no item upgrade, I'm afraid, but let's deliver it. Continue. What item sells the most? This one does. And go to the front. So next quest is up, and if you go over here, talk with her again, it will return to the Abyss Shelf. Doesn't give any XP, but it is a repeatable quest. It is not a blue quest, because when they implemented that quest, the daily quests, repeatable quests, wasn't really implemented, and it was still running on the old system, so it's marked as a yellow mark. But now we still have to talk with her. She can send me on a point. No, who is it that sent me? Oh, we do have to go to Honor Point. We'll just talk with her then. Send me to Honor Point. I have to dismount first, come on. So let's go back to Honor Point. Oh, Honor Point is that. For some reason I was mixing up Honor Point, which is over here, and Honor Hold with each other, but hey, we're now flying to Honor Point, which is over here. Have to speak with a guy there, get some, not much XP, but he got, I believe he do have 1 or 2 quests. At least he got a bunch of follow-ups quests, and that's great, so that means we'll have something to do. And here we are. Let's talk with Field Marshal Brock. Complete quest, except the next one. And now we are going to kill 10 small guys and 1 bigger guy called Razor Soul. What a creative name, I guess. Oh, and we do have to summon our White Walker again. Yeah, that's... Oh, and yeah, I know somebody in the comments did mention I can use a Soulburn and summon up my White Walker. I just never do so. Always forget about it. But hey, before we do anything, let's buff up. And now... And yes guys, I do read all of your comments, but I don't answer to all of them. However, I do read them, and I do keep them in mind in case there is a useful tip once in a while. But some of the stuff I do know, and some of the stuff I simply just don't do because it's just a habit. Just one of you guys did ask me, why do I jump all the freaking time? Well, it's a habit of mine, just like opening the bags constantly, the map constantly. It's a habit of mine. Everybody got their own habits, and so do I, and that is certainly one of them that I habits, and one of the other habits, bad habits actually, is that I never do the looting when I am questing, and that kinda fucked me over a couple of times in some of the quests where you actually are required to be looting guys. I usually end up not doing so, and I kill way too many than I probably should have, or realize it way too late. Oh, but there is the bigger guy that we have to kill. We'll just wait for him to come around to us. Meanwhile, we can kill these demons. Oh, we could go and hunt him down. We do need to go this way anyways to be killing. Oh, and that one evades. That sucks. I was too slow killing him, and I was pulling him way too long and too slow killing him, and that meant he ended up evading. So nothing we can do about that. That sucks. Let's put unstable affliction up on this guy and this guy. And now I really can't wait anymore. Can't be asked. Just come over here. I don't care if I'm gonna pull that. No, I didn't end up pulling that succubus. That's nice. And only need to kill that guy and 4 more of these small gun arc servants. He should die anytime soon, please and thank you. There we go. Yeah, and the ability I was talking about, and I almost forgot about it again, is the ability called Sacrifice. Oh. And there we go. My pet died. That's not nice. I was probably pulling way too long. Let's pull him up again. And then you will see what I'm talking about in a moment. The ability that can be found in your spellbook, you can go down to click on pet. There's this ability called Sacrifice. It got unlimited range, and it costs 575 health from your White Walker, of course, which is not a whole lot these days. And it will give you a shield that lasts for about 30 seconds, so that is rather nice. And I was talking about it in an earlier episode, but at the time it wasn't available for me, and it took a while for me to remember that I had that ability. But anyways, now we can use it, and it's certainly a nice shield. Really useful. Makes everything so much easier to be pulling big and to be tanking. And probably would have saved me a bunch if only I had remembered that the ability was still in the game. At some point I actually thought the game had been the ability had been removed from the game, which I found pretty weird. But it wasn't after all, as you see. It is still working as usual. But just a fun fact, guys. Back in the old days, why is that mob waiting? Oh well, we don't care. Back in the old days, it was actually a sacrifice. It did end up killing the White Walker, and you would get the shield as far as I remember. But anyways, it ended up killing your White Walker. But then they nerfed it tremendously, so it only took up a partial of the health pool that your White Walker has, and now it barely does any damage to our White Walker, and it gives us this cool ability that you can't even keybind. That kind of sucks. Can't really remember. Control 4. I have to click Control 4 to click it. Okay. That's just the keybind for it. Anyways, we're gonna kill this servant here. And this is like the 3rd time I'm going to be killing Razor Saw here. I guess we killed him enough. We only needed to kill him once, but now we have done it a bunch of times. And look at my mana. It's not great. Not at all. White Walker, would you please tank that? He's not a very friendly guy. Not at all. There we go. Quest completed. Let's go back, delivered. Get some XP, 13,000 XP. Complete quest. And accept the next one. The next one is where we have to go around and kill the cannons. We already killed plenty of the cannons. That's boring. Why couldn't I get both quests at the same time? Let's use Soul Harvest to get our health back up. Meanwhile, we can send in our pet to be actually tanking the Gangarg servant. And I think we're good to go. Got the servant up first, then the cannon. And now I'm getting aggro. And we do have a nice shield up now. That's awesome. And unstable affliction up on that one. Let's pull the next cannon as well, might as well. We do still have the shield up, so it's awesome. Three cannons down, and that was another easy 13,000 XP. I wonder, when is Tolo going to begin? It shouldn't be too long. I'm kind of trying to do all the Tolo I can on my warrior. It's great fun. Even when I don't win, I just like the mass PvP that it's about. Complete quest and accept the next one. What we got now? Okay, that is one where you have to go really far up the hill. We have to kill a few guys, kill one guy, close a gate, and get the Burning Legion gate key. And also, I do believe one of the guys do drop a quest that starts a quest item that starts a quest. So that is nice as well. We'll see about that if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I did the quests here. And we are almost there. It's kind of nice that you're able to fly in Outlands at such low level. Means I can be flying over these mobs and skipping them. Well, that do mean that I'm skipping out on some XP, but hey, we get that anyways because we can do the quest as much faster and as long as we do keep a good questing speed, then it really doesn't matter that I skip over a few of the maps. Anyways, here is the big guy that I have to kill, and we do pull additional 2 mobs because of that, because we pulled him. They're kind of stacked on top of each other, these mobs. And let's sacrifice up. Get a shield, now that I am tanking after all. Well, where is my pet? Oh, there it is. So, we did kill that big guy, and he do drop the quest item, and the quest item that starts a new quest. Let's take it. It gives me 6,500 XP. That's nice. Now we got the item as well. We can close the gate, and that was easy 13,000 XP. And now we just can mount up and get away. So because of that, that only took me like 2 minutes, maybe less, and that was already 20,000 XP. And unfortunately, my rested XP is gone now, so that kind of sucks. But we still got a lot of quests to be done in whole Hellfire Peninsula, and I'm sure we'll go to the inn more than once, because that's just how I roll. Because every time I actually do end an episode, I usually just go to the inn, I actually stop recording and I don't continue for a while. So I end up getting a lot of rested XP throughout the series, because as you know, I want to keep it fresh and energized as much as I possible can. It's not because I want to take advantage of the rested XP, it's just that recording for hours after hours can be kind of tiresome, and as a let's play video you kind of talk constantly and you don't really stop, because if you stop then it's just gonna be boring to watch, and if you end up losing stuff to talk about, not knowing what you need to talk about, then it means it's time for a break, and you can cut off the episode without any problem. Okay, so let's fly over here to the road, see if hopefully the level 62 prod paladin isn't there anymore, so we can get our quest completed. Yes, and Hellfire is the awesome place for leveling, because there is a bunch of gankers always Always a bunch of gankers, and especially Death Knights. I'm amazed I haven't seen any Horde Death Knights as well, because usually when you quest right here, which is right in front of the Horde base, there usually is a bunch of Horde Death Knights coming out and killing you. Usually it's also crowded with a bunch of max level characters, that is. Usually there's a bunch of max level characters that runs around and gank lower people as well in Hellfire Peninsula and clear the entire base. Not sure why, but I remember that happened that one time that 3 hordes, they wasn't that good geared, and it was in the start of Cataclysm. They were questing around, they were killing on a hold completely. Then I came with my warrior, which was way better geared than them, and I ended up killing all 3 of them. It was pretty awesome. And I came to the help because one of my friends was questing on a hold and Hellfire here. He couldn't really turn in his quests without getting ganked, so I came and helped him. That was rather fun. Okay, redeem. We only need to find 5 more of these skeletons. Shouldn't be too bad. Come on, White Walker, please tank them. Kinda annoying when my add-on is not making up enough, or when. Okay, now I'm just rambling. When my White Walker is not doing enough threat, and I end up tanking the mobs. But hey, that's how it is when you're having heirloom items. It kinda gives you a lot of additional spell power and crit and whatever it might give, and you end up doing a lot more damage than usual, and you tend to over-aggro, even from your pet. Why can I not click it? Oh, right. I completely forgot about that. We do have the holy water here, and that is what we're waiting for. That kind of explained why I couldn't click on a few of the items. Anyways, here is the remaining cleansing remaining skeletons. I do need to kill and cleanse them, or not kill. I do just have to cleanse them, as they are already dead. They are lying right here on the ground and sparkling like beautiful diamonds. And next one, only need to find one more skeleton then. That is right, the one right over here. And the holy water should be ready anytime now. Another quest completed, awesome. Fly up, and I believe we can go and deliver our 2 quests. Awesome. The quest has to be delivered inside the keep, it seems. One of them both of them have to be delivered inside the keep. Let's fly upstairs and then go down, shall we? Much faster to do it that way, around. Oh, actually, I don't know what would have been the fastest way, but hey, when I can fly and come from the top, it makes up for a little bit of difference. So that's what I did there. Let's deliver the 2 quests, continue and complete and accept. Continue, complete and accept. And the next quest is right here, called Overlord. And that one is a group quest. We probably need some help from them. But if we ever spot somebody in the general chat doing so, we might, or looking for a group, I might join them. I'm not sure yet. Okay, so that was another 2 quests completed and brought us that much closer to the next level. We do need 10,000 XP or 100,000 more XP, and then we'll be hitting level 62. But that's gonna happen most likely in the next episode of Let's Play World of Warcraft, because for now I think it's good. And yeah, thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode. Till next time, bye.